What's up, Crimson Crew? It's your girl, Lady Red, and I'm back. Happy Monday, everybody. I hope you all had a great weekend. Today, I am having some Chinese food. I've been craving it for a while now. So I have some house special lo mein, some fried chicken, sweet and sour sauce, and you know I got my Sprite. I got my cup of ice here, so let's get into it. So how's everybody doing today? Well, it's raining and snowing out here in New York, which I'm enjoying because I told you guys I love it when it snows and I love the rain. I had them fry my chicken extra hard. This is good. These are some tiny wings, but they're good. I should have told them to give me all drums, but it's all good. Excuse me. Oh, this is so good. House special lo mein has a little bit of everything. Chicken, beef, shrimp. So what you guys up to? How was your weekend? What did y'all do? If you're eating with me, what are you eating? I don't like the tips. I don't know how people eat the tip. You guys, I've been trying to get, I have 3 children, 2 girls and a boy. And I've been trying to get them or one of them to do a video with me, and they just won't do it. My son, he said he can't take the chewing. I'm like, but if you do a video with me, we won't do ASMR. We'll, you know, talk and chat and eat. It's the same as if we were at a restaurant having a conversation. He won't do it. Maybe one day I'll get him to do it. I'm like, come on, guys. Everybody else's kids is, you know, getting down with their parent, with their mom or dad. I want to show you off. My granddaughter will probably do one with me. She talks a lot. My Mandy. So my granddaughter's name is Lucilia, but I call her Mandy because that is the name that I wanted her mother to call her, and she didn't. She didn't like it. She likes it now as a nickname, but she was like, "No, mommy, I'm gonna name her Lucilia." So I call her Mandy. That's my Mandy. And my second granddaughter by the same daughter is Bonnie, but I call her Blaze. So I have Blaze and Mandy. 7 and 1. And my children's ages are 28, 24, and 20. Well, my oldest will be 28 tomorrow. She'll be 28 tomorrow at 9:13 a.m. And my baby girl, she is taller than me, but all of my kids are Amazons because their dad is 6'5". So my oldest, I'm so proud of her. You know, we've been through a lot. She was born premature. She was 4 pounds 4 ounces. She was so tiny. And I still have one of her diapers. I kept, you know how you have a keepsake? And they had, I had never seen preemie diapers before. It's so tiny. But yeah, she was 4 pounds 4 ounces, and she was born, her due date was supposed to be March 12th, but she came early on the 23rd. And I was in labor with her for only 5 hours. She came right out, slid right out. she had to stay in the hospital. I think she was in the hospital for about a week and a half. They said that when she gained more weight, I could bring her home. And I tell you, boy, I was pumping that breast milk, pumping it, bringing it to the hospital, and I got her to 5 pounds, and I was able to bring my baby home. My Snoopy, I call her Snoopy because when she was born, she was, like I said, she was premature, and she was so tiny, and she had the little bags under her eyes. And she reminded me of Snoopy, so that's her nickname, Snoopy. So 2 out of 3 of my children, my oldest and my baby boy, they both had to stay in the hospital after I gave birth to them. My middle child, she was born May 14th, 1996 at 3:15 a.m. And she was so big. She was 7 pounds 14 ounces. She was my biggest baby. And let me tell you, the doctor, you know how the doctor gives you an episiotomy? They cut you down there so you can, open up and push the baby out. She still ripped me. She still ripped me. I had to get some stitches along with the stitches for the episiotomy, so yeah. My son was born July 9th, 2000. And he was 6 pounds 4 ounces, the same weight I was when I was born. And when I gave birth, when I had him, to this day, I still don't know what happened. All I know is that I was on the phone with his dad, letting him know that I was tired and I was going to go lay down and take a nap. So I hung up with him, and the house was the house was full with a lot of people. My mom, my dad, my stepdad, my siblings. I'm the oldest of 7. My siblings had their company over. My sister was getting her hair done by one of her best friends. It was a lot going on. So I told everybody I'm going to take a nap, going to lay down. Came upstairs, and I'm standing in the hallway in front of my bedroom door, and I heard a click. As a matter of fact, no, I was still on the phone with my kid's father, and right before I hung up, I heard it, like I felt the click or heard a click or something, and I looked down, and it was nothing but blood coming out of me, and I lost it, and I think, let me see, he was born July 9th, and he was on time. I think I had about a week or 2 with him, but they called the ambulance, and I got to the hospital, and the entire time I was in labor, I bled. Nothing but blood came out of me. And I don't know to this day why that was. And so when he finally came out, I pushed him out. They put him on my chest, and I looked down at him, and he was turning purple. And the nurse took him away quickly, and did what they needed to do with him, and figure out what was going on. Thank God he was okay. They said something about a viral infection or something, but that entire time my baby was in my stomach in a sack of blood. Like they still don't understand why that was like that. But I was in labor with him for 18 hours. In labor with my middle child for 15 hours. But with him, that was so scary. He was in the hospital for about a week, 2 weeks. But when I went to go visit him, he was okay. He was much better. But it's something when you come home without your baby. And so I would call every day to check on him and stuff. I remember I went to go see him, and whew, this is emotional. I hate talking about this. I mean, I like it's cool, but I don't know. But they had his hands. He was so small. He was 6 pounds 4 ounces, but he was tiny. And they had his hands tied down, and I lost it in the hospital. What the fuck are y'all doing? Why is his hands tied? He's a baby. And the nurse was like, listen, ma'am, your son, he's only a couple of days old, but he is so smart, because they had tubes going down his throat and tubes going down his nose and all of that. And I had to feed him through a tube. It was crazy. And she said, he's so smart, he keeps pulling the tube out of his mouth. So I was just, I don't know, that was just horrible. But he got better, and I was able to bring him home. And his nickname is Bear. My teddy bear. My middle child, okay, her name is Selena, and I named her after Selena, the Spanish singer, because I was into her. She passed away while I was pregnant with my daughter, and I thought the name was really pretty. The only difference is that her name has an H at the end of it. It's spelled the same way, but it has an H at the end of it. And her nickname is Lilybug and China. I call her China Lee. Lilybug when she was little, and then as she got older, I just call her China. And she just, a lot of people swore up and down I cheated on my kid's father and with an Asian person. No. She just looks like that. So I have Snoopy, China, and my bear. My boy. I love my boy. I couldn't believe I was blessed with a son. His name, he's gonna be mad when I tell you guys this, but his nickname was called Booty Bear. Booty Bear, but you know, he got older, and I couldn't call him Booty Bear in front of his friends and stuff like that, so it's just Bear. And now all of my kids, I'm 5'5", and all of them tower over me. I feel like I'm walking down the block with bodyguards. So that's a little mini story about my children and my grandchildren. And me having my babies. Me and their dad, we were high school sweethearts, but we didn't go to the same high school, but we were in high school, so I met him. We both were 15. Now dig this. Both our birthdays are in October. His birthday is October 7th and I'm the 8th. So I thought that was pretty dope. So we met at 15, and we were together from 1991 to 2008. So there you guys have a little bit of history about me and my children. We still cool. We are cool friends. Real cool. And my son, he should be coming in soon from work. Yeah. So that's my little story. And all my kids were born in the same hospital. I wasn't having it. We had moved when I was pregnant with my son. We moved, and the hospital that I had my first two children was further away. But when I went into labor with my son, I told that the ambulance, the EMT worker, take me to Brookdale. Do not take me to Woodhall. Woodhall is like a mental hospital. It's like Bellevue. I'm not having my son in there. Take me to Brookdale Hospital. And that's where my doctor, the doctor to deliver my children, that's where he was. So, and the funny thing about that is this dude was late. He came in the hospital. I had already had my son. I'm like, doctor, are you serious? So my son, I had him at 4:15 a.m. So I was in labor with him 18 hours, 15 hours with my middle child, and my oldest 5 hours. My oldest was a breeze, so quick. That was good. That was awesome. And that was fun telling you guys a little bit about my children and I. Awesome. Alright, you guys. I'm about to get up out of here because they let their kids out in the hallway to play. Make all this noise. So if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to comment, subscribe, and share, guys. Sharing is caring, so do that solid and share. Hit that notification bell so you'll be notified every time I upload a video. Thank you for watching. I'm Lady Red, and I'm out.